At first it was hijab, then it was banning Muslims from selling near the temples. Then it came to food, and now we have controversy over loudspeakers. These are just a few of the communal issues that have come out of Karnataka in the last few months. The state that has a capital which is known as the technology capital of India is in news for all the wrong reasons. What is happening in Karnataka and why do we need to worry about it? Let us start with the hijab issue. From the beginning of this year, Karnataka schools and colleges were embroiled in a controversy. It started as students were stopped from entering schools and colleges because they were wearing a headscarf. The issue escalated to the point that the state government had banned hijab in the classrooms. This issue reached the court, and the Karnataka High Court ruled that hijab is not an integral part of Islam. We witnessed controversy over this for several days. Sometimes students protested, sometimes there were counter protests, and then there were goons who tried to make themselves relevant in this controversy. At the end, the education suffered. And then we had controversy over Muslim vendors near the temples. Some right-wing groups in the state demanded banning Muslim vendors near the temples. Some temples even started doing that. When controversy erupted, the state government justified this decision. The government even said that this is an existing rule, but it did not explain why do we even need such rules in a secular country where everybody has the right to do business anywhere they want. Then we jumped to controversy over halal food. Some groups demanded that only non-halal meat should be sold in the state. Rather than controlling the situation, the state government said that it would look into the issue whether halal food should be sold or not. On 31st March, there were reports that Bajrang Dal members had assaulted Muslim vendors over selling halal meat. This happened in the Shivmoga district of Karnataka. All this occurred around a festival in Karnataka where some non-vegetarian Hindus offer meat to gods. Bajrang Dal members urged people to buy only non-halal food. And in the recent days, we have controversy over loudspeakers in mosques in Karnataka. This time, Bajrang Dal and Shri Ram Sena have called for a ban on loudspeakers in mosques. This did not end here. The fringe groups even warned that they would play bhajans in protests. Not because they wanted to worship, they wanted to play bhajans against the prayer calls for Muslims. All this would make you wonder if there is anything else that is actually happening in the state. This is the year 2022. Do you believe that any progressive state or city should even be discussing these issues? Does it even matter who eats what, sells wherever, and wears whatever? The communal controversies are not new for Karnataka. It has witnessed many tensions in previous years, but they were largely limited to one region of the state, Dakshin Kannada. In this region of Karnataka, there have been communal tensions for a very long time. Look at these headlines for example. Both communities have suffered because of the polarization, but now it is spilling all across the state and at times is becoming a national issue. This is not the only thing that is different this time. The response of the state government is equally baffling. No strict action against those who are indulging in vandalism, no strong statements or acts against those who are calling for violence, even no visible efforts to maintain law and order. At times you would wonder if there is no one in the administration to even look at these issues. The state of Karnataka has seen political instability for a very long time. Out of 22 chief ministers in Karnataka, only 3 were able to complete their term. The current one is Baswaraj Bomai, and we have state elections next year. Is not acting these communal tensions a strategy to win elections? Can only polarized society deliver a win? Does this government not have any developmental model to showcase? Elections will come and go, but what will happen to this state which was once known for its progressive values? Are we going to have a Silicon Valley in India surrounded with communal tensions? What do you think about this? Let me know in the comment section. And if you like this video, do not forget to drop in a like and subscribe to India Times.